Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I am here to do an empties video. It's about a month or so since I've done the last one, so I don't have a ton of products, but I want to do the empties video today to move these ones along, so maybe it'll be a shorter one, which wouldn't be a bad thing. So let's just dive in. I have the box for the brand Sunny Ruckus, the bar soap called Offshore, and Marie from And the Color Green, and now her website is Rebags. She has a YouTube channel and she now makes soap. So I finished this soap. It took me, I think, about 3 months to finish. And it was like a big bar soap and it had a spicy scent. I thought it was kind of spicy. And some of it had turmeric powder in it, so that was probably where I was getting that scent. But I really enjoyed the bar soap. I thought it lathered great. It lasted a long time. I think it cost about like $8 when I purchased it a few months ago. And yeah, it was great. So I highly recommend her soaps. I have a lot more to try, so you'll probably be seeing them in the future. But this was, I had already finished maybe 1 or 2 of hers in the past, but I hadn't for a little while. So this is one of the more recent ones that I finished, and it was really good. So I recommend Sunny Ruckus. That was the only bar soap I have from this time. Next, I had this a Body Squeeze Nourishing Conditioner. In a previous empties video, I had the pair to this, the shampoo. I had got these in a limited edition Boxwalla box, I think actually like over a year ago. And I was using the shampoo and conditioner together. And for me, I always have more conditioner left over than I do shampoo because I tend to double shampoo sometimes. So I had this left over. So once I finished the shampoo, I didn't really want to use this conditioner with a different shampoo because the shampoo and conditioner from this brand were both really like strongly scented and sort of a distinct scent that I felt like didn't mesh well with the new shampoo I was using. So I used probably about up until like the last like maybe 10% or so. And then my husband decided to use it as a shaving cream because he didn't have any. So he's like, I'll use a conditioner. So that he's done that for me in the past with some other products. So he helped me finish this. I really liked this set of shampoo and conditioner. This conditioner is the Mahakali. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But really like almost kind of like a unisex scent, sort of. Not feminine to me, but not completely masculine, but I really liked it. So I think they're like $50 or so each, the shampoo and conditioner. When I got the limited edition box, it was like $50 total approximately. So most likely I wouldn't repurchase these due to the cost of them, but I did really enjoy using them. And maybe if they came across my radar in the future on sale again, I might consider them, but I really liked them. It's just probably the cost that would be prohibitive. I probably wouldn't pay $100 for shampoo and conditioner. I recently finished this Raw Hydration Detangler and UV Barrier Protection for Healthy Hair. I believe I had purchased this through either Credo or Detox Market sometime in 2021. And it was a good detangler. It smelled nice, but it wasn't super scented. I didn't notice the scent in my hair later. It did good job detangling my hair. And this bottle lasted a long time. I probably wash my hair every few days, so like 2 or 3 times a week, depending on exercising and whatever else I might get into that requires a hair wash. So I used it 2 to 3 times a week whenever I wash my hair, and it lasted a long time. Yeah, I was really happy with this. I would repurchase. Right now, I am just experimenting to see how my hair does with no detangler. I think I've only washed my hair 1 time since I finished this because I finished it recently, and I did notice it like kind of hurt and stuff while I was brushing. So my first thought was like, okay, I'm gonna get another detangler. I have pretty long, thick hair, so I'm sure not everybody needs a detangler, but for me, I have to determine if it will be a necessity or not, but I would repurchase this and I liked it. Okay, let's see. Next up, I have a deodorant I finished. As you can see, the cap cracked when it fell one time. This is the 7th generation, not just deodorant, and it is the Powder Fresh scent. So this was actually, my mom and I did a little switcheroo with deodorants. She was using this one, she didn't like it, and I was using one that I found wasn't working for me. So we just decided to switch, and this ended up working for me, and vice versa. The one she got for me ended up working for her. This took a very long time to finish. It lasted for a really, really long time. Like I said, it's powder fresh scent. It's like just kind of a nice, simple, like fresh scent, not overly scented. Sometimes it worked well and sometimes it didn't, depending on like hormonal changes or like hard workouts and like, or lots of sweating and stuff. It didn't work 100% all the time for me. So, you know, I probably wouldn't repurchase this again. I liked it well enough, but not like a complete love. And right now I'm using a native deodorant that I think I love the smell and seems to be working really well for me right now. So I think this would probably not be on the repurchase list, but still was fine. Okay, next up I have the Earthwise Beauty Nap in the Meadow Face Serum. This is a hydrating, refreshing face serum, and it, okay, so it's kind of like a thinner serum and has a unique scent. So for me, Earthwise Beauty products tend to have very unique scents. It's the kind of scent that's like layered and complex, and I can't even describe the scent. It's very unique, and I didn't love the scent of this one, and I suppose I didn't really love the serum overall. This is a serum, Nap in the Meadow face serum, that many people in the clean community and stuff that I like to follow and stuff really like, and I don't think it would be a repurchase for me. It was fine, but I didn't love the scent, and it was, I didn't mind the consistency. Like, I'm using the Ingredients face serum right now, which is an aloe base, and it's very, very slippery, and I don't love the feel of it. I think I might like an oil-based serum or like an oil serum the best, but I haven't yet determined that fully. This was kind of thin, which was fine. So I don't know. I just have mixed feelings about it, and it's not one that I would really seek to repurchase. I did get it in a Petit Vour box at some point in 2021 and used this up in full. So yeah, I'm always experimenting with Earthwise Beauty. And this one for me would probably not necessarily be a repurchase, but it was okay. I think I'm in the minority though. I think one of my friends didn't love the scent either, but like I said, so many people in this community really love Nap in the Meadow face serum. I used 2 different samples in this last time period since I last did an Empties video. I used the Alpine Beauty Wild Crafted Actives Plant Genius Melt Moisturizer. My feelings for this were like sort of nothing. I mean, it was fine. I thought it had like a little bit of a powdery scent. The consistency was fine. It just didn't really stand out to me. So I, you know, wouldn't look to purchase it like a full size. It was fine to try, but didn't really strike me as anything that really stood out to me. So, you know, it's always, for me, I think it's always a little bit hard to tell with a sample because you only get to use it for so long. It's very different than using a product, a full-size product in full, in my opinion. But I do think if you love it, you'll know in this time you use it. And my other sample I had was the Kahina Giving Beauty Argan Oil, and it's 100% organic argan oil, and it's only argan oil. So I just used this as a face moisturizer for the time that it lasted. And again, nothing really noteworthy about it. It just sort of was an oil that didn't stand out to me in any way. So I wouldn't be seeking to purchase it, but it was fine to use and fine to sample. Here I have a small size of the Osmia Night Body Oil, and I really liked this. I really liked the scent of it. I will put the description below of what the scents are, but it's, yeah, I just really liked it. I used it for my body oil when I got out of the shower, and I like the Osmia body oils. They absorb in well, and I've tried the Naked scent, which is like unscented. I've tried Sunset, which I didn't love, and there might have been another one I tried, which wasn't like a top favorite to me, but I'm not sure. But this was one of the 3 that I got for Christmas, so I used this one up, and I really liked it. It was definitely a really nice smell. I don't know what I'm going to do with body oils and moisturizers in the future because I am getting, you know, I still have a few in rotation, but I am getting towards like the end of my whole like inventory with them. So I'm definitely gonna have to purchase some in the future. So I liked this. I do think the body oils from Osme are pretty pricey. They do have discounts, you know, every few months or so. So I could always stock up on something I loved, you know, during like Black Friday sales or something like that, which I think are probably the biggest discounts. But I will say that I did like the scent of this a lot. It was very nice. And again, this is not like a floral scent or fruity. It's kind of, I would also say sort of like unisex. Like it's not a very feminine scent, but I liked it. It was good. Yeah, it smelled good. So potential repurchase. We'll see. Okay, so this was the Nopalera Moisturizing Botanical Bar in the original scent. And this was from the September Beauty Heroes box. And it was it's not in here, obviously. It was a solid lotion bar. So the scent was fine. It wasn't really anything noteworthy. It was like a subtle citrusy scent in my opinion. I have only used a few body bars, like solid lotion bars in my life. And I haven't really loved any of them because I feel like they drag on the skin and it's not as easy to spread on your skin and sink in as a liquid, like a body oil or a lotion. So I had that issue, like the skin dragging issue with a bar. I used to tend to use it on like my arms and my legs. So, you know, that didn't bother me hugely, but the smaller it got, when it really got quite small, it started to crumble and break very frequently. And that's when it really started to drive me nuts because it just like, I'd be using, you know, like a small size of the bar, like as I was finishing it. And then the small size would break into like 5 more little pieces. So it became like a serious effort to finish this product towards the end. And that's when it kind of started to like piss me off. So I ended up really not liking it and I would not repurchase it. So I do appreciate that it's like a waste-free option. Like I think even if this is like 10 or whatever, you know, these are nice to have. You can always reuse these. I'm not going to just dump this. But I appreciate that it's not in a plastic bottle or even like a glass bottle, that kind of thing. Like it's a lot more less waste than your typical product. But unfortunately, it wasn't good enough in my opinion for me to switch from using a body oil or a cream or lotion, etc. I have a few little, this is kind of funny. I just put these in. These are these little like capsules from like the Common Air vitamin C capsules. So it looks like I just used like 3 of these in my last time since I did my last Empties video. So basically these are from Common Air. They're the vitamin C serums. You get them in a cardboard package and these are biodegradable and you get like a daily dose of vitamin C. Now, obviously I don't use them super frequently because I only have 3 and it's probably been like a month or so. But I just throw these in now to like show that I'm using my vitamin C serum occasionally here and there. So far, I'm pretty happy with these. I think the little capsule holds just what I need for like a facial application of vitamin C serum. And I just kind of use it when I want to. And I like the fact that when you open it, it's like fresh because from what I've heard, vitamin C serums or vitamin C can oxidize and break down over time. So the fact that it's like in its freshest form, I think each time you open one of these is nice. So far I'm really happy with these and some point I'll finish them, but I use them just a little bit here and there because I do try to focus on like my other serums that I have and just throw in some vitamin C here and there. But I have noticed I'm getting like some melasma like around my lips where like I almost have like freckles that are merging together sort of, which I think is melasma, like the darkening of the skin. So I might need to start using vitamin C more if I'm noticing that. So I'll have to like Google that and look into it. All right. So this was in my recent makeup project pan, but I finished this Tower 28. I think it's called like Shine On Milk Jelly, I believe it's called. And this was in the color Coconut. And this was a gift with purchase. It came with a gift with purchase from Detox Market or Credo at some point in 2021. So I actually finished this in full, which is awesome. I have like a lot of older lip products that are like in my inventory that of course I need to use and stuff. This was newer and I finished it. So anyways, I'm really glad. I liked it. When I first started using it, I thought it was kind of like sticky or goopy for my preference, but as I used it over time, I actually really liked it. And I also like the fact that using it and dedicating myself to using it, it wasn't like super hard to get through it, which was nice, and like, you know, nice satisfaction with that. So I would repurchase. Maybe I'd try a different color, but I definitely like this Tower 28 Lip Shine On Milk Jelly and Coconut. Next up, we have another Earthwise Beauty product, Cistus in Moonlight Face Mist, and it's a hydrating face mist. And I did not love this. A mist to me is like just a little extra kind of thing. I just enjoy the step in my skincare routine. I wash my face. I haven't really been using a toner lately. So next I mist my face and then I do my serum, etc. So for me, it's definitely about like the sensorial aspect. I haven't noticed with a mist or an essence, like a benefit either way, like that my skin feels differently. I kind of see the skincare like thing as a whole. So from the start to the finish, if I'm happy with like how my face feels, it's all good. So I can't really speak to like if it's hydrating, etc. But I just didn't love the scent, which again, I feel like is a super unique scent. From what I've heard other people say, Cistus is a really unique scent, and a lot of people, it's kind of polarizing. Some people like say they love it so much, and then other people, I've heard it described as just almost like composty smelling. I didn't necessarily get that, but I just, every time I used it, I'm like, I didn't love the scent. So this would not be a repurchase for me. I have 3 more products. One of them I got for Christmas, actually, this Christmas. It was the Naturopathica Sweet Birch and Magnesium Bath Flakes. And it was just like a small, kind of like a smaller size. My husband had gotten a few products from Naturopathica for me to try, which I always think is cute when he like surprises me with some products at Christmas from like Clean Beauty. So the scent is like super minty, like super, super, super minty. So not like almost like, I guess sort of like toothpastey scent or whatever, but incredibly minty. So I don't know, sweet birch and magnesium. I don't know where the, I guess maybe sweet birch bark oil is very mentholy scented. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, this is super, super minty. So if you love the scent of mint and you want like a mint smelling bath, you might love this, but this would not be a repurchase for me. The bath flakes were fine. Again, bath flakes to me, it's just like, fine, whatever. Eva's here. I think she wants to get in my lap. Let's let her. Go ahead. Yeah, so if you love like the scent of mint, like a mint scented bath, and I guess you get the benefit of like magnesium in the bath. To me, my bath is sort of like again, a sensorial experience. So I just like to have like a nice scent and for the water to feel nice and everything. So these were fine, but not a repurchase for me. All right, and my second to last product is my Babo Botanicals Daily Sheer Tinted Sunscreen, extra sensitive for face, SPF 30. And I used it in full. As you can see, I actually opened it up and like scraped it all out of there. So I was using this as my daily face SPF and sort of as like a foray into a foundation, which worked well. This is a thinner formula. It's a natural glow. I don't know if they have any other colors or shades in this. I got it off Amazon. You can get all of Babo Botanicals products off Amazon, which is nice. And I had a flexible savings account and I could use it on this, which I thought was really great. So it kind of counts as like a sunscreen, like a medical thing in a way. Yeah, so it was thin coverage, but I liked it. I didn't get burned. So I think it worked fine SPF wise. And I might consider repurchasing it, but right now I'm using the Ilia tinted or whatever it's called, True Skin Serum. And that's much like thicker. It's not negatively thick. It's just, this was a lot thinner of a formula than that is. So far I'm liking the Ilia product. I do think the Ilia product is a lot more money than this. But yeah, I do recommend this if you're looking for a thick product or you're looking for like full coverage, this wouldn't be right because it's sheer tinted sunscreen. So, but I finished it, which is great. And it was so great to finish it and then open a brand new product because I didn't have any other, like I purposely went out and bought the Ilia one to replace this when I finished it. I got it several months in advance, thinking I was gonna finish this a lot sooner. But anyways, it's one of those categories that I don't have a stock built up, which is great. So it's actually funny that I mentioned that now because I'm gonna probably be going to a Credo next week, and I wonder if I should purchase a replacement for my Ilia one that I'm using right now. I'll have to think about that. Okay, and my last product is this. It was a sample, as you can see, it's very small. Audacity Baobab Sarsaparilla Serum Concentrate Eye Contour, and it's like BA+S. I got this from Petit Vour in 2021, and I use this as my under eye serum at night, and I actually really liked it. It did have a scent, which I think is fairly unique, or rare, I should say, for an eye product, but it was a nice scent, and it wasn't like overpowering. Like I'd put it on, I didn't notice it again, so I liked that. It was an oil serum, which I liked, and it absorbed really well. So I liked the fact that it was oil and absorbed really well under my eyes. And, you know, did I notice a difference? No. Do I ever really notice a difference? No. But I liked this, and I would actually consider repurchasing this. It was really nice to try it. Even though it's small, you know, you don't need a ton for under your eyes, right? So I was able to use it for a long time and experience it, and I was really happy with it. So it's something I would consider repurchasing. Yeah, so while there wasn't a ton of products here, it still was enough for a video. So, and I love Empties videos. It's so satisfying to finish products in full and move them from my inventory, especially because of this year, the fact that I'm acquiring so little compared to 2021, that when I do these empties, I truly feel like I'm really accomplishing something and moving like, you know, 15 products out of my inventory or whatever number the number is. So it feels great. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, found it helpful. Click the subscribe button so you'll be alerted when the next video comes out, and chat with me in the comments below if you want to chat about any of the empties or whatever. Say hi, and me and Ava will see you soon. Bye.